because it is sort of profoundly beautiful and witty and trippy in its kind of realization, but to do it was really hard work. For the most part, I was strapped into a gravity rig, which is this kind of arm that's just around your waistband, so you can basically, as a body, then get spun in any direction, pulled backwards, and in conjunction with the kind of ballet of fixed motion camera, so you have these very, very practiced shots. All acting smoke and mirrors. It's all about kind of losing yourself in imaginary circumstances, and this, I guess, is just that, but really taken to 11, to use a Spinal Tap phrase, and it was great fun.
It's very iconic to film in New York, and we spent 3 days there, but a lot of it was shot on a studio, and it was also very hard for us to get our heads around what was going on, and they had, luckily, a little animated version of that. That gave us a fairly good idea, but obviously we cannot imagine how it's going to end up looking in the end. But it felt really good just to throw around with some of the big buildings there. You do stunts as an actor to a degree, and we're allowed to do the stunts, but I've never been in a film where it was so much of the weight of the film was upon the shoulders of doing stunts. Yes, I love it. I'm a very physical person, and I enjoyed every second of it.
You start by abstractly talking about what that scene should be, and in that case, it was the idea of a chase scene as a city is folding into itself and fragmenting and becoming increasingly surreal, and then ending in a fight scene where matter is manipulated in this kind of arena type space. We did like 3,000 pieces of concept art. I felt like I was getting the kind of concept art that really looked the way I wanted the scene to look. Then I would start storyboarding it and adding motion just through storyboards. And then you previs it. You create animated versions of it, and then you have to shoot it exactly the way it's been laid out. So you really have to make the scene mentally in great detail before you ever roll the camera. The key to the magic in the movie working is that it had to feel textural and real, and not amorphous, and needed to feel physical.